I want to make sure... Oh, yeah, they don't have food as well. Okay. They're also probably starving, so maybe having that many berry plantations isn't enough. I mean, berries don't really serve a lot of nutrients. They're just really easy to make. So, these guys don't even have a lot of berries. What's happening? And these guys aren't even doing really anything. Are we gonna have another famine? Grab some of this for them in the mining base. It might be time that I actually have to focus on making legitimate food for them. Hoping he can get webbed. I think he should be able to. But the only question is like, even if he does get webbed, does that take his stuff away? You know, like, does that actually... Will that remove his ult, or will it just, like... Is it a time thing, or is it like, he can do this many hits? Okay. I'm gonna BRB. You could, I mean, you could still web him and then kill him, I guess. I'm gonna BRB super... Mining speed. Pickaxe and helmet. Let's do this, I guess. Keep that going. I should just leave... I think what I should do, actually, is... We should take one of these guys off. Where's... I thought I had a lucky one. I do. This one. We should put him here. Okay. So he can level up that. You guys have a decent amount of food now. Let's also go to... I'm gonna go to the farm and pick up some more berries for the other factory. Just to give them a little bit of a helping hand. And then set up some more cakes. Veil of Darkness, Legend. Legend, Burly Body. Okay, none of those things, anything I want. Actually, do I have a... No, he's a dainty eater. I thought I had one that eats a lot. Maybe we need like 4 spots now for these kind of things. I'm not quite sure. We'll get that. Oh yeah, we need to make more of this. I'm actually just gonna go... We'll do one more here, and then we'll do the 150. I'm definitely excited to get more characters in Marvel Rivals. I do feel like it's not like, in super dire straits for it, but I just want to see more new characters. I definitely want the Thing just really badly. I like how each season seems like it's going to be its own separate story as well. Like, I think the idea that Doom and Dracula are working together for this season is kind of cool. I'm thinking, does like a chicken produce more, like does eggs produce more nutrients than, like if berries produce 15 nutrients or nutrition, eggs produce 16, so it's pretty negligible, other than that you can craft them into food. This gives 23 and 1 sanity. Salads are pretty good. Actually, salads might be the way to go. Do we need lettuce or tomatoes for anything? No. Might as well do salad. Yeah, salads might be the way to go. Have to wait for the Jormantines to return. But salad might be the way to go because you don't even have to really... You don't need anything other than lettuce and tomatoes, and then they give you pretty decent nutrients, pretty decent sanity. Okay. Hungry pal tamers are invading. Bro, we're all hungry. This guy's kind of high level. He's got a Blasimote with him? Colonel 20 piece, no. Why does Colonel 20 piece have implode and why is it still active? Did he drop anything cool? Come on, something good. Artisan, Lucky. Artisan and Lucky are two ones that we want, right? Does Lucky... No, we don't want Lucky. Ugh. That's so sad. Because it's Artisan, Serious, Nocturnal, Work Slave. And that's what we want. Unfortunate. Why am I stupid? Okay. Head back to... the mining base. We'll put some salads in here. Might as well put all the salads in here. they done over here? I think, I don't know. I think we'll keep the berry plantation here, and we'll keep trying to supply them with salads. Just berries will be back up. Let's head over back to the original days. We are going to check on this. Only 16. We need Palworld fragments.
Huh?
If we, I guess the sort of negative of working with pals that always work 24/7 is you have to feed them 24/7 as well. I'm gonna go back into a dungeon to mine some more Palworld fragments if I can. Is this open? I didn't even know there's a mine or a dungeon here. Each one of these gives about 20, 30-ish, so... Oh, I guess 40. So, we'll clear out this entire area of them. Might have been only 2. Okay. Sort of weird, yeah. Sort of weird how you exit the dungeon because it's not at the same area you enter it, kind of thing. Yeah, we still gotta wait for Cadmus to come back. This Jetragon ain't slow, though. What is this Jetragon all about? Swift and Legend? Nice. This is increasing it a little bit faster. I really, really hope that we can get that cool deer, like, wolf thing. We just need more pal metal. I'm gonna sleep through the night so people get up. I don't really usually do that, but just to speed some things along. Get people going. Yeah, I definitely want to be able to get as much as I possibly can going before I can go challenge the deer thing again. Because if I don't catch it, I'm going to be sad, even though it will be my third failed attempt to catch it. Just because I really do want it. It's kind of funny, kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm... No, just kidding. It's a song. The thing with that particular pal is, like, I just spent forever leveling up the Days Moo to be super fast and cool, and now I kind of want that one to be my super fast and cool mon. Oh my gosh. I wish there was, like, a camera mode. No! I guess I could always grab it from the stream. But it was literally just the Shroomer sitting under a sakura tree, like, was so pretty. Why am I always blind? Yeah, I'm always blind to this. Okay, this stuff is getting... They're mining pretty quickly now. I gotta say, overall, they're getting stuff done. I feel like mining and maybe handicraft are gonna be the skills I focus on the most, because mining also works with expeditions and getting us materials, and then handicraft has a chance of, like, doubling what you make. Especially with spheres. If we can double the spheres we make, that would be a godsend. Also, I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, but I have amassed a, like, hoard of candy since Christmas. Like, my family just gives me candy for Christmas, and that's not a complaint by any means. But, like, I have so much candy. I think I did talk about it on one of the streams. But today, I went out with my mom to Costco, as I said. And I started trying to put stuff in my jacket pocket. I'm like, why is my jacket pocket fucking so full of shit? Like, what is all this stuff? I had candy from the movies that we went to when we went to go see the Sonic movie. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I have even more candy now. I actually don't even know where I put that candy. Think once we make enough with the amount of plasteel we have, we'll probably end off there. So once we make 9, I think what I'm gonna do though is speed up. I guess I can't. I was gonna say I'm gonna speed up the process by sending it back to the other area, or the other factory with the other one, but we don't have that set up anymore because we moved the electricity thing over to the other base. Right now we just gotta work with this guy. I wish I could go on the expeditions. I feel like that would be a fun added thing. I would do dungeons if they netted me any tech manuals, but they don't. You know what? We'll spend this time exploring the new island a little bit more, because we haven't explored everywhere on the new island. So I'll go here, and we'll run around a little bit. Because that should give us enough time to do stuff, and give them enough time to get stuff done. So we want to go, yeah, we want to kind of go this way, I guess. Greyhound. I think the weirdest part right now for me starting this new year of 2025 is like playing games and being like, oh, I need to add that to the Game Awards. Like, I haven't really thought of that in like a month, because towards the end of the year I just kind of was like, well, this has already been added to the Game Awards, I don't have to worry about it. There's the spider guy. The prunella. I might need to find a good way to produce cake fast. We'll probably need to, once we get like started going on some of the what are they called? Whatever they're called, the giant fire snakes, Dryden or whatever the fuck it's called. I'll probably have one working on cooking food or a handful of them working on cooking food in the farm, that we can get cake really fast. I guess like the late to end game grind is just getting all the pals you need and then getting a bunch of them even more so you can condense them. You know? That kind of becomes the late game grind. Definitely when we get a shot too, we gotta go and take out some of the Faybreaker camps so we can actually fly around. Once we're able to fly around, I feel like this game is gonna be a lot easier. We got an Ultra Sphere. I guess running around too will net us Ultra Spheres as we wait for Ultra Spheres to be made. Rib Bunny Botan, the boss here, kind of cool. We're not gonna make it. Is this on the circle? Where is this teleport? Is a teleport below the circle? Oh, use this. That would have been helpful before. What if we can sneak around? What if we can stop getting stuck on invisible things? They literally don't see me. That's a big get for us. Any camp I can hack their missiles without them seeing me is a W. I was gonna say the late game grind is getting pals condensed and stuff, but also on top of that, it's getting the pals' souls to level up their work speed. This is probably a Fox Sparks Christ. The huge egg is probably the Falnerus Aqua. Honestly, if I can get more eggs of pals as well, that's kind of nice, because we can at least hatch them, and then once that's done... Are they gone? There are some in the base, but what? Yep, there are. I didn't even realize that they have pals in cages like they do in other camps. To be honest. Yeah, I think there's no way I can sneak up in this one. But those pals are kind of taking it to them. Give me the egg. Okay. There's a plethora of, like, boss fights. There's so much stuff on this island. We just need to kind of get our levels up, get our armor up. And that's, unfortunately, just the slow part of the game. Trying to get bigger number, better person kind of style. We could mitigate some of that grind by learning how to make the medicines that, like, increase our stats and our pal stats. But I'm just kind of lazy for real. It's not that side. Prunella. They see me. I kind of want to try to save this Prunella, because it's a Prunella. I wish they took fall damage from the explosions. Oh god. Yeah, this does so much more damage. Nice. Hi, Prunella, we got you. No worries, darling. We got you. Oh, it's a sickly Prunella, too. I will most likely sell you because I'll forget about this moment. Don't need this. Okay, eat that.